Hey guys, welcome back to True Crime and Tarot. Earlier this morning I was talking about, really nailing down the plans to go to Tennessee. They have now been nailed down. So it is official. I did write it in a community post, but we are absolutely going. The hotel is booked. The babysitter is set, and we're going down. But I wanted to hear from you guys because I started to talk to Tyler about this, and he was like, I think we should have some shirts made, babe. And I was like, what kind of shirts? And he was like, just something like with Summer's name on it. And I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea. I was like, but hey, Jess, so good to see you. I want to hear from you guys because I don't know, I know what's appropriate, not appropriate, but Tyler talked about, maybe we should have shirts done. And I said, okay. I was like, that's not a bad idea. I said, we'll make them purple because purple hearts are like, a symbol of summer to me. And I'm sure to a lot of you. So he goes, I'm not wearing a purple shirt. I was like, what do you mean? Why? Since when don't you wear purple shirts? Like, what does that even mean? Hey, Mal. So then he was like, well, my shirt's going to be black, but I'll get a purple heart on it for summer. I said, okay, fair enough. But I wanted to know, because one of my friends, I was telling her that we're going down there again and stuff. And she was like, you should make a sign. And I instantly had the flashback of Molly Golightly, like coloring in them signs when they were down at Tennessee. And I was like, no signs, no signs. But is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? Because I am not there to harass anyone. Okay. Not law enforcement, not any creators, not anybody. This is about summer. Okay. So, I don't know if a sign saying like, where is summer, if that's crossing a line, or I feel like that's would be okay. But I don't want to come off like I'm like harassing seriously the police. They're doing their job. I'm not a police officer, and I won't pretend to know what goes on in their minds and behind closed doors with this case. But what do you guys think? Like, you think we should make signs, or you think that's just too much, or what do you guys think about that? And another thing I wanted to ask you guys is there any specific place that you guys want to see? You like the shirts? Okay. And Mal thinks that's fine. Where is Summer Wells? Yeah, that's really like if I was going to do a sign, that's what I would put. Where is Summer? Oh my God, there's a fly. I'm sure you guys, Bullhorn Betty was making a sign. Is she going to be there? Is she coming there? You guys know I don't watch her, so I don't know. Okay, Mom, maybe just signs on your car or shoe polish the windows of the car for the convoy and hold the candle. I love that. A candle's it's a prayer visual. Oh, was she? Yeah. Yeah, she's going to, Mal. Again, if I hate to say this, but if there's any sort of drama that happens there, you guys will not see that from me at all. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. I will not be screaming at any police officers, hunting any minors down, trying to get onto Candace's property. I will not be doing any of that. But like I said, I think earlier in my live stream, there's been people that have said, like, why don't you guys go down Beach Creek Road? Why does nobody take us down there? We want to see that road. So if there's like something like that you guys want to see, I'll definitely go and show you guys that. I already said this morning that we're going to Warriors, and where we're staying is very close to Warrior State Park. So, and we're gonna look at them woods that Hunter, that Candace said H went to, because you guys, I have footage of it and I did post it, but I want to walk around that area more, a lot more, and spend a lot more time there. So, okay, Mom, Benny will be there as well. They say no drama and no talking. It will, yes. Okay, that's great to hear. I'm not involved with drama with other creators anyway, but I truly hope that they would, everyone would show maturity with this, because this is not about you. This is about Summer. So that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were all going. I don't know. I don't really know who's going, you guys. I really don't. I have no idea. I've seen a couple people, but I just don't know exactly. Jess, I think I love how I have to say your name and then my name. Jess, I think there are lots like you going that just want to be there for Summer, not drama. Really? I'm very interested in meeting other like-minded creators that want to discuss the case. That's important to me. Like, just to get their take on it, and knowing that when you're actually down there, it does, like I was saying earlier this morning, it just gives you a very different perspective. So I'm very interested in meeting other people, other YouTubers, subscribers, whoever, and discussing with them the case. If any kind of drama happens, you guys are going to see me over the corner with my phone like this, and then I'm walking away and going to my hotel. Okay, because I'm not being involved in any of that nonsense. Yeah, no. Okay, Mom, I'm not about the drama either. That's why I'm here. I like the smaller groups. Yeah, well, it's kind of sad, because like the smaller groups are usually the creators that don't do drama, but the creators that do drama, oh, they got 30,000 subs, and people live for that crap, man. They live for it. They live for the drama. And they always say they don't, but they do. Jess, I've heard more subs saying they're going to the creator. That's awesome. It really doesn't matter to me, creators or subs, but I really think that's just great, that people are going to show up. It really does send a message that, hey, we haven't forgot about her, and you guys definitely shouldn't either, but again, to me, this is not, I'm not going to harass the police departments, but it's just a sign that, we're here, and we're not going anywhere. We're gonna stay until we see this go to its end. Grandma, hi. Jess, they do live for it. That's why reality stars get famous for no reason. They really do. Don't they get famous for the most ridiculous reasons? What was I looking at the other day? Something. And it was the most ridiculous thing. It was like Hollywood stars. And I was like, why do people get so wrapped up in this? You'll never meet these people day in their life. Their skill is lying to you on a screen, literally. If you want to put acting like that, this is a lie. They're good at that. So why do you get so involved? For what? Grandma, what's happening, sister? Well, I'm talking, Grandma, about going to Tennessee. And I was asking everyone, like, is there any places that you guys would like to see that you don't feel like you have gotten to see enough of? Like I was saying, like, it just, people I've seen quite a few people complain that they haven't got to see like Beach Creek Road, and there's not a lot to see, honestly. But I think I will go to Ben Hill and turn on to Beach Creek, so just so you guys can see how it goes, and then I'll drive, down Beach Creek, um, and and just show you guys how it goes around the property and stuff. I think I will do that because I've seen enough people complain that they have not seen that. Yeah, where's my mother? Well, I talked to her earlier. Why do you think I have makeup on? Gatlinburg. You want to see Gatlinburg, Grandma? I've definitely been there. Listen, that place, I'll tell you, Tennessee is a special place. It really is. Please don't ever think that Candace and Don are the face of Tennessee because they are absolutely not. Okay, because that place is gorgeous. I just loved it there. I really did. Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and those places they're special. They honestly are. The people there, very friendly. They're very nice, and just I could never like say enough good things about Tennessee. It's a great state in my opinion. Um, it's unfortunate that I think some people have been introduced to Tennessee through Summer's case, and then you get this picture of Don and Candace as like the face of Tennessee, and no, that could not be more true. uh, Jess, Tennessee mountains are made of magic. Yes. You know what, Jess? I loved staring at them. I'm telling you, on the way home, I was just staring out the window, just staring at the mountain. They were so gorgeous. Where we stayed, I should have pictures of that because I think I sent some to Erica. But where we stayed when we went in December, like when we walked out on our balcony of our hotel room, the mountains were right there, and it was just so beautiful, like getting up in the morning and seeing that, because I'm from Delaware, and if you know anything about Delaware, it's like a long running joke in this state. We don't have mountains. We don't even have hills. This state is flat as a, well, no, I don't want to make an inappropriate joke, but it's flat as a board, okay? So it looks like me at like 12 years old, just flat as a board. I kid you not that I grew up on a street full of boys. So go figure. And, everybody liked to joke and cut each other down. Well, I either had to adapt or just stay in the house. So I adapted and I made fun of them and they made fun of me. And one of the things that they said about me, I was so flat chested, they said, Jessica, no Bressica. I didn't let that go for years, okay? So, but it kind of do I have lipstick on my teeth? Okay, no. Sorry. But yeah, it accurately also describes my state, just flat as a board. So, hey, gamer guy. Jess, showing my daughter pics of it there, and she is so amazed. We're moving to a place so green. Poor Phoenix. Are you moving to? Do you live in Tennessee? Are you are you moving there, Jess? Yeah, they really called me that, Jessica. I'm not kidding you. So Jessica Nobreska, swear. And listen, this day that this happened, we're all standing outside, we were young. We were like 10, 11 or something. And we're cutting each other down and we're telling your mama jokes and all this. When one of them said, well, your name should be Jessica No Bressica. Oh, it hit me right in my flat chest. I think my face turned beet red. I swear I didn't forget it for years. Now, they can have these things because I do not want them. But anyway, getting off topic here. Grandma, I had boobs young and had to wear a bra before other girls, and that's as bad. You know what, Grandma? I think we had it both bad because people would tell me, "You don't need a bra. What do you wear a bra for? You have mosquito bites," and they were not wrong. Okay, so Jess, we live in Phoenix now and are moving to East Tennessee. Oh wow. Okay. On June 13th. Yeah, you did say that you were moving there on the 13th. Um, I will be there until the 16th, just so you know. Wow, Grandma, that is super young. 8? I had just a little tiny little girl body. There was nothing going on there. Not at 8. Jess, I've never had boobs and still don't. I didn't have boobs until 2020 because that's when I gained a bunch of weight. Prior to that, you guys should see pictures of me. Just there's nothing there. Now these suckers, shoot, they get in the way of everything. I do not like them. I don't like them. I really don't. They just get in the way of everything. Tyler's always trying to. I'm like, get off. Christ. These things fed our child. Leave me alone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jess. That's hilarious. I've got the same ones I got in 6th grade. I could have said that up till 2 years ago. I really could have, but how do we get on boob talk, you guys? My story. We're supposed to be talking about what you guys want to see when I go to Tennessee. We're talking about boobs. Talking about boobs. So, I could show you guys that right here. It will not be a pretty picture, you know. I'll be revenge porning myself, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, this is a serious question. I'm going to have to type it and post my own question. So, Grandma, you want to see Dollywood? Well, please remember that, I am going for summer's visual. So, this is not a vacation-y thing. You know what I mean? I'm sure we'll find some stuff to do privately or whatever, but I don't think Dollywood's going to be on the menu for that. More, yeah, we tried to go when we went to Tennessee in December, completely booked. You couldn't go. They were just, hey, Pink. So let me put my question up on the screen. Is there anywhere you guys want to see in Tennessee pertaining to the Summerwells case? I gotta share my own comment. So weird. Jess, I definitely want to hear what your cards have to say down. Me too. I'm so nervous about that read, Jess. I am so nervous about that read. I just I want to do it live, but I'm afraid I'm going to get emotional. That place made me emotional last time. Now I feel like I'm going to be even more like, wow. Because I really did say like my own private little prayer for summer there. There's just something about that place. I'm telling you. Telling you. You know what? I actually would like, hey, blue and gold. I just seen you in a different place, didn't I? um, oh, Mal. It's emotional there. It really is. Um, but remember when Candace said, "Oh, Hunter went up over there." When I did go there before, hey Lisa, hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Why? Do I not sound fine? Am I okay? I think I'm okay. No, I was talking about the different locations. Blue and gold. I would like you. Oh, wrong comment. I would like you to talk about how you feel the different locations. Okay. And Mallory has boobs. Sorry, we were on another conversation before that. um, I did do that at the watering hole before, but like I was kind of saying this morning, I was kind of really green to like filming things like that, and I was so overwhelmed being there. This time, I think I'm definitely still going to be overwhelmed, but I have a much clearer picture of exactly what I want to film. And those woods that Candace claims that Hunter went off into, no, no, it just did not happen. He may have went down because there's two paths. There's two paths. There's the path that they took that Candace, where she filmed that TikTok. There's that one little path. When you get out of your car, it's so tiny there, you guys. You would think this is like a big place. It's not. It's not at all. The parking lot's very small. That path on video, I feel like that path looks long. It's not. It's not. And when you go down, like it's just like a little step down. So when people are like, well, how did Grandis get down there with a bum knee? Number one, I don't even think Grandis was there. But if she was, and that's a huge if, she could have walked down that. She could have walked down that. It wasn't that big of a deal. It really wasn't. It's not like a hill or anything. But then there's a second path that goes off. And, when Candace said, oh, Hunter went up there, like in the woods or something. No, he did not. And I'm going to tell you why he did not. Because those woods, it's like a hill and there's just wood. There's just trees. Like there would be nothing to do that, it just does not make sense that that's where he went. Where I think Hunter actually went was down that second path. And I would not be surprised if Candace went with him. I'm just saying. Grandma. Yes. But I think pull some cards there. Oh, I definitely am. My cards are coming. They are traveling with me. And yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, is Eve going? Eve is going as well. Guidance. Who's guidance? I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm not familiar with that creator's name. Are going to do that also. Or yeah, okay. Oh, so wait, what? So Eve is going to pull cards at the horse pond as well. That's interesting. But I don't know who guidance is. Pink Butterfly, the True City Airport and Lone Star Road and Walker's Fort Church and Boone Lake and Campsite Kingsport. That is a very detailed thing. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of that so I remember that. Hold on. I mean, I guess I could always look back at my own live stream, but I just like to have pictures. Okay. So I'm not sure where there's, they're in Kingsport, I guess, and we'll be right in Kingsport. We're staying there. I'm a little worried about staying there, honestly. Nothing against the people of Kingsport, but, well, I shouldn't say that. Guidance with Life with TLC. Oh, okay. All right. So, I've never heard of that channel before. Maybe I'll check them out. Jess, I've heard mixed things from people about their feelings there. Some are emotional and some aren't. Some say it's okay to swim. No, it's not. And others say it's gross. It's disgusting. Okay, that's flat out. I don't know who is saying it's okay to swim there. I guess people have different standards of where they like to swim. My kids would not be dipping a toe in that water. Just straight out. Jess, so it's all up to interpretation and intuition. Yes, I agree. I did see another creator go to the watering hole, the horse pond, and they didn't really seem to have much of a reaction there. And it was odd to me because I had a major reaction there that I was not expecting. So that always means something to me. Like, I didn't go there expecting to feel any kind of way. I just wanted to see the place for myself and show you guys. But again, once I got there, it was just, oh my gosh, there's something very weird here. And I always say that, but that's how I felt. Hi, Mama Shmita. Hello, everyone. New subscriber, first live. Love your channel. Well, thank you. I love your icon. It's really cute. But yeah, so Mama Shmita, I'd like to hear from you since you're new here. I will be making the trip to Tennessee for summer's visual. And is there anything that you have not seen? Thank you, Mal. That you would like to see in Kingsport, or places that you have questions about? Because I want to take you guys there and show you guys. I will not be. Please don't. Anyone ask me to go to anyone's, like, Allie's house, or We're not doing that. So I have no problem looking at locations. I will not be talking to people. I will say that I think I heard through some sort of grapevine that maybe Tim Mullins might be there. I'm not going to say nothing to him because I have manners. But just know that if he's there, then I'm going to be looking at him like, why are you so weird? And why are you here? So, I'll be fine, Mama. I'll be fine. I just, I wonder if Tim Mullins is going to be there, doing his famous photography, which that guy just creeps me all the way out. I mean, I'm not saying he had anything to do with Summer's, disappearance, but he's just a strange guy. He's just a weird guy. Like, if you guys watched, like, any of his videos, if you guys watched all his videos on his YouTube channel, I was just watching him like this. This is so creepy. Hi, Dixie. Good to see you. Oh, here's Google.
Here's to our next chat.
That was Google talking to you again. See, I didn't even say nothing to her, and she's telling you, here's to our next chat. So, Mama Schmeed, he gives me the creeps. Me too. I will, if he is there taking pictures or doing something, you'll see me way over there. Because I just don't, I'm really funny about, like, who I interact with and stuff. Lisa Jones. Well, there goes my question about Allie. Oh, to go see her house? No. Mm-mm. Because I thought about it. Like, I just want to ride by there and just see what it looks like. But then I feel like it's such an invasion. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have concrete proof that, well, that anybody did anything, actually, if we want to be honest about it. But I feel like I would be really weirded out if people were just riding by my house and filming my home. I mean, she does have children and stuff. So that's just not, if I did ride by just out of my own curiosity, it's just not something that I would film or put up. I'm sorry. No, I won't be doing that. So, no, it's okay, Lisa. People are so curious about this case, and sometimes people let that excitement get the best of them, and they do things that they probably shouldn't. So you really need to keep not you. I'm just speaking in general, but a level head about what you're gonna do, what your game plan is. Grandma, you want to meet me there? Come on, you and Grandpa John, come to Summer's visual, please. Come to Summer's vigil, her prayer vigil. It'll be in front of the sheriff's department, June 15th. And you're closer to Tennessee than I am, so you can make that trip. I think I really like it. I like it. It's a good show of support for Summer, just to let them know we haven't forgot her case is not cold. We're all here on the 1 year anniversary. We're here. So, Grandma, I'm gonna talk to Miss. Oh, that would be awesome. Doolittle's such a sweetheart of a person. She really is. That would be really, really cool. I would love to see both of you, actually. Mama Schmeed, my daughter is moving near Asheville soon. Awesome. That's cool. Jess, does that church down the street from the wells on Beach Creek still have the prayer garden for Summer? I'd like to see that. When I was there, I did not see that. So what I did see, and I think I did film that. I don't think I ever, there was a bunch of videos that I actually did not post. And several of them were of the neighbors, but I didn't post them because they did not want to be filmed. And I just felt like that needs to be respected. But either way, what I did see was this really weird little cemetery. And it like sits atop this little hill. And like we were driving down Beach Creek, and we were several minutes away from Ben Hill, and I saw it, and I said to Tyler, I was like, that is a weird little cemetery. Did you get like a weird vibe? And he was like, yeah, it was kind of weird to see. We just we ended up going back and like driving back by it just so I could just like look at it and vibe it out one more time. It still got the same weird vibe. And I will tell you guys that, like I was saying earlier, Ben Hill Road's so creepy. It's just creep. It is creepy. That is a creepy darn road. Pink Butterfly, are you going to Pigeon Forge or whatever it's called? Pigeon Forge? It without the D. That's how it's spelled. No, I was thinking about that, but we are actually going to be staying right in Kingsport. So, yeah. I didn't really want to make that drive because Pigeon Forge is about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from Kingsport. So me and Tyler were like, we really liked Pigeon Forge a lot, but I'd prefer to be closer, so we are going to be staying directly in Kingsport. What concerned me a little bit is when I was looking up hotels, they didn't seem to have anything over like a 2.5 star hotel. I don't know how much you guys travel. Me and Tyler tend to travel quite a bit in the summer. But I was like, where are there any other hotels around here? So I got a little nervous because I was like, yeah, that's a little weird. But we'll be fine. We'll bring our things to make us safe. So, Dixie Kate, Dolly said the same thing about it being creepy. Ben Hill Road? Because it really is. If he said that, he wasn't lying about that. He was not lying about that. Yes, Pink. You know what I was thinking? I even said this to Tyler earlier. I was looking at the hotels on Priceline, and I was like, man, what if one of these hotels where Don took one of his hookers or something, or where he holed up with some ladies of the night? Like, I would be completely pissed off if I stay at any of those places. But actually, the hotel we're staying in has a pool and stuff inside, so not terrible. It's just, I'm not trying to sound like that, but I'm used to staying in hotels that are not 2.5 stars. I just, whatever. It's funny because Tyler's grandmother, Whenever we travel, that's the only thing she ever wants to know. Like, she doesn't ask us about the trip. The first thing she asks him, what star was the hotel? And Tyler will be like, 4. And she'll be like, you have to do a 5-star, grandson. And we're just like, what? You know, but yeah, that is actually true. I don't know. I don't know why she's so, uptight about the 5-star hotels but I do understand why she is like, stay away from the 2.5s because like seedy almost, I'm not trying to come home with bed bugs. If I came home with bed bugs, I would be so pissed off that I have to throw away all my beds and my furniture and call an exterminator and all that from one of these little shit 2.5 Kingsport hotels. Okay. So, but I really did get concerned. I was like, Ty, like, I am not seeing any hotels around this place that are decent, So he was like, we were looking on Priceline, and he was like, let me see. So I was like showing him the different pictures, and Tyler has a very expressive face when he wants to. So as a matter of fact, Tyler has such an expressive face. If I can find this, I will post it on my community tab. But he has such an expressive face that back in my Twitter days, my Twitter friends used to love his facial expressions because they were so perfect for things. And he doesn't even mean to do it. He just does it. But they actually made him a meme before memes were like a thing. And so we passed this meme around, and it's Tyler making this face in this helmet. We used the hell out of that meme for like a year, I swear. And I still have it on my phone somewhere, but I have to go back like years. So, Mallory, just ask Candace if you two can stay there. Oh my gosh, Mal. Don't make me laugh. No one's home. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. You know what? You could not pay me enough damn money. Linda could not bribe me with enough checks, Venmos, or anything to step inside of that house. Chris McDonough should have been paid for that interview. He should have been paid, not them, just that he had to go inside of that shithole, okay? He should have been paid for that, compensated. Christ. Dungeon. When they describe it as a dungeon, yeah, I'd say. Let me take a little break for a sec. Oh, what's Jess saying? Jess is saying, I think even Benny stayed in Knoxville and not Kingsport last time he was there. Oh my God. See, I didn't know that. I was worried. I was looking at them hotels like, I feel like Don Wells has brought some hookers here. I'm telling you. Hold on a minute. And I am going to brave it this time, you guys. No, don't leave me, Lisa. Hey, Brookie. How are you? Okay, Mom. Oh, I'm losing chat here. I got to scroll up. Enjoy your day, Lisa. Yes. We'll see you, love. I think I am going to head back to the hippie house just to see if I can still find the same. If that same meth head is in there again, you guys, we're going to do a part 2. I don't know if you guys ever watched my video of the hippie house. You are in for some sort of treat. The only person that would let me put her on camera was a woman she was inside the hippie house. Okay. And she was very clearly on drugs. Very clearly on drugs. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and scroll through my videos and find her. She was methed up, okay? This one was methed up. So if we go back there, which I am going to go back there, and that woman is there again, can you guys imagine? We're going to do a part two. She won't even remember me. She will not remember me for nothing. I guarantee it. Jess, if they take payment by the hour, you'll know if Don's been there. Well, like I said, I mean, I picked a hotel with a pool and has an indoor pool, but it's still like I am worried about that hotel. I don't know. It's nice. It's like the nicest one there, I believe. But I told Tyler, I was like, we're not, we need to bring like some weapons or something because I don't know the kind of people that are around here. And, I'm not saying that all Kingport residents are bad or anything, but you know what I'm saying? So, Mallory, hopefully it isn't the one BK and Candace were in. Oh, God, Mal. They were in a pool. Damn it. Where did they stay? Where did they stay? Please tell me where they stayed. I mean, pools have chlorine. It does kill a lot of germs. So, Christ. What am I getting myself into? Jesus. What am I getting myself into? Summer. Summer. I cannot be focused on Benny and his pool antics and Candace's pool antics. And as a matter of fact, remember when Candace was in that hotel room and that lady's child was on the bed? Where was that at? Because I don't want to stay there either. Christ. Can you imagine if I got the same darn room she had or something like that? Wouldn't that be something? We'd be doing some readings up in there, you guys. Okay, Mom. Hey, the chlorine took care of that. It was December. Right. I honestly don't think that Benny did anything like that with her. Yay, Grandma. Mama Schmeed, you're going to pray for me? I'm going to need it. Thank you. Yay. That's awesome. Is he going to come? He needs to come. If he comes, we can all go out to dinner and do dinner. That would be awesome. We would definitely meet up with you guys and have dinner. Maybe you should sleep in your car. It might be safer. Okay, Mom. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a little scared. If I don't go live while I'm down there, you guys send out the search team. Send Ernie Shell in, okay, to find me. And just know I'll never be found if you send him in. But send McDonough, please. Send McDonough. Because something's wrong, okay? If anybody can find me, it'll probably be him. So just don't send Ernie, please, to look for me. If I don't go live, you guys will know something happened to me. So, Pig, take some chlorine pool test sticks. I know. Grandma, he won't go. No, he would be at what? I don't want him at home. Either way, if he doesn't come, I will go to dinner with you. Me and Tyler will go to dinner with you. For sure. And do. That would be a really nice dinner. I would really enjoy that. Grandma, is Chris McDonough going to the visual? I'm not sure. I haven't heard any of that. I don't know. I don't think Chris gives his location out and stuff for obvious reasons, but he seems very focused on the D. Warner case, which I do find very interesting. That poor woman. Matter of fact, I just seen him on Facebook about 3 hours ago, and I'll tell you guys what this said because I don't know if you guys saw it, but I was like, oh wow. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I can't find it either way. He was at he showed a picture of Dee Warner's house and said that they were conducting another search warrant, which is good news, I would say. So I really wanted to show you guys that. The groups. But Chris McDonough isn't really a group. He's just a channel. Why do I not know or he's just a page. Grandma. I wish I could go. Where's Linda? I need a plane ticket. I didn't text her. You want to call her again, Mal? She's gonna block me. I swear. Should we call her again? Live cold caller. Linda, you're on a live. Mallory needs her plane ticket paid for to go to Summer's Visual. You gotta love Linda. You got to love Linda. I love her to death. She's so generous, this woman has been trying to throw money at me for months. Okay. Here, take my money. She yells, Tyler better set up a PayPal and all this stuff. She's so funny. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Kathy's saying there's very nice places to stay in Kingsport. Okay. Of course, there's trashy places everywhere. Yep, that is true. So there's definitely trashy places in the city I live in as well. Meadowview is very nice. I was raised in that area and still have family living there. Very good to know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to trash all the residents of Kingsport. So please don't take it that way. I really was concerned. When I seen the hotels, I was like, what's going on here? So thank you for that. But I did already book the hotel. So and it's not Meadowview, unfortunately. I wish I would have probably did this live stream prior to doing that. So I could have, read comments like that. To Linda. Yeah, Linda's probably still asleep, Mal. It's not 4:00 in the morning, so she's sleeping. Linda seems nice. You think Linda's nice? She's pitbull. She's an absolute pitbull, Grandma. You know what? In fact, if I do not go live while I'm in Tennessee and something happens to me, get a hold of Linda. Linda will find me somehow. Linda will find me. Okay, Mom. He's working other cold cases. Don't be silly. I assume you're talking about Chris McDonough. Yeah, like I was saying, he's seems very focused on the Dee Warner case, which I think is a very interesting case. And I like what he's doing with that case already. I think with Chris and Summer's case, I don't think that he's abandoned Summer's case or anything, but I mean, let's be honest. This guy did the most extensive videos with all of the main characters in this case, and I think he's given us as much as he possibly can about Summer's case. It's really up to law enforcement, that's actively working this case now to do their job and make some arrests. So, Grandma. I think if I can go and meet you and Eve and Guidance and Doolittle, I'd be a happy girl. Hey, listen, dinner. Let's do it. I'll leave Tyler at the hotel. I'll turn on Ozark. He loves Ozark. And we'll just leave him there and we'll go have a girls' dinner. Even though he'll probably want to come. So, but that would be really, really cool. And, I think, that's one of the things I want to do. Definitely participate in the prayer visual, and then afterwards, talk to people. And just when you're talking to people like face to face, and like I said, when you're there, you have a different perspective of what it is. So I'd love to have good discussion. Party after the visual. Well, I don't know about party. I will definitely have a drink with Grandma and with Eve and all those lovely ladies. Tyler can go. Oh, Kenny, Grandma? No, he can't. Staying at the hotel. No, he can come. I already know what he's going to be doing. This was his thing. Does that, when we were looking at the hotels, he was like, does it have a pool? Does it have, I was like, yes, babe, it has a pool. He was like, okay. That's all he cares about is the pool. Because he wants to get me in the pool, you see? Get me all worked up in the pool and then, back to the room. I'm like, no, sir, I already know what your plan. I know you. I've traveled with you for years, so I know what you do. We went to, where did we go? Last year we went to a resort in Virginia. We're in the main pool. What does Tyler do? Comes swimming up. He's smiling. And I'm looking at him like, I know that look. That's the bedroom look. But he's swimming towards me. Then he comes behind me and he's hugging me. And suddenly, I can very much tell that he would like to go back to our cabin. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, hi, Guidance with Life. Nice to meet you. We were talking about you, not in a bad way, but I didn't know who you were, and so hi. So Guidance is saying, "Come with me." LOL. I'm leaving mine, and I'm taking my daughter, but not the twins. I am leaving the kids here. Their Nana is coming over, and she's gonna stay at our house. Because I always like my kids in their own environment. They're just happier at home. So she's coming and she's gonna stay for the several days that we're there. I just don't feel like, and that's very cool that you're bringing your child. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying anything like that, but I just feel like that I want to have like discussion with people and stuff. And I know my kids, and if I brought them, we're not talking about anything because Aubrey's going to be demanding chicken nuggets from somewhere, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, somewhere. Jace is going to be bored wanting to go zip lining somewhere in Pigeon Forge. It's best if they sit this one out. So if we were going on vacation, they'd definitely be coming, but this isn't vacation really, So yeah, Charlie K. Okay. Hi, Charlie K. I've never met you either, but it's good to see you. Ely May, is Candace pregnant? What? Is Candace pregnant? I mean, I would assume that, that womb has fallen straight out by now, and if it hasn't, it should. I'm just saying. Like, God, can you do some work here? This woman needs to go through menopause like ASAP. Okay. No more babies for her. Is she pregnant? Where is this a rumor? Is this happening right now? Please tell me this. Please, Jesus. I can't even think about that, you guys. I will start a frickin' petition that I am taking that baby straight out of the hospital. I'll take the kid. I will raise the child. Just go away, Candace, and get your womb burnt out, if that's possible. Anyway, sorry. I get a little caught up in things. So, oh, Mal, I'll bring the needle and the thread. Yes. Or you know what? Obviously, her womb works very well. She's had 7 children. Donate it. Donate it to somebody that can use it and actually, can you donate a womb? I mean, if you could donate a heart or a brain, I feel like you donate a womb. Dixie, I think she's fixed. Well, amen to that, Dixie. Christ. Oh, my Lord. Well, word on the street. Are you guys kidding me? No. Who is she pregnant by? Who is the... You guys, please don't joke with me. Are you guys serious? Because I have not heard this. I have not heard this. Are you guys pulling my leg, or this is real? That there's a rumor that Candace that Candace is actually pregnant? Are you making stuff up, Eli? A little BK? Get out of town. Get out of town. Listen, I'll never pretend to be Benny's biggest fan, but I have to say that I do not think that Candace is Benny's type, okay? Christ. But if it's a girl, they should name it Venice. But Benicia. Bandis. Bandis. That's actually universal. Boy or girl, Bandis. Just banned everywhere they go. You know. Okay. See, I get silly with you guys. Who is the freak that did that? Grandma. Jesus. A little Ernie. No. What would the name for that be? Ernest? Oh, God. A little Ernest. No. No. Oh, please tell me Candace is not pregnant. Please, for the love of God, please tell me that is not true. Hey, do I thought she had her tunes tied. Well, I don't think so because she was singing a couple months ago, remember? But if you mean tubes, hopefully. And I'm joking. I know you meant tubes. But yeah. Guidance with life. Laugh my ass off. I've got 25-ish minutes left of work and have me. Ooh, we will have you. That's the name of one of my twins. Ernest? Yeah, listen, guidance. Okay. There is nothing wrong with your child being named that. But if Ernie and Candace had a child, there's everything wrong with that name for them. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Ernest. Christ. I mean, so I have to laugh at this case or I'll cry. So who is she allegedly pregnant by with this rumor? Benny, Ernie. What is that about? What is that about? With a cowboy hat on. Oh my gosh, Eli. The visual. It would be the most unfortunate looking child. Well, I don't know. You know what's really weird about Candace and Don? Candace is unfortunate looking. That's how I like to say it. But darn if she didn't make a beautiful daughter. She really did. Summer is just a gorgeous child, isn't she? Beautiful little child. Candy, it's already a thing. No. What? Ernestine. Oh my goodness. Guys, like, no worries. I'm quite a smart ass myself. I'm a summer solstice baby. Hey. So what's the rumor? What is the rumor? That Candace is pregnant with whose child? Ernie's, Benny's, something. I can almost guarantee it's not Benny's child. I cannot see that. Candace and Don look like brother and sister. Me. Ern says she is pregnant with BK's baby. Oh, for the love of God. For the love of God. Do you guys believe that? I am not buying that for 2 darn seconds. Sorry. I just, for all that Benny is, Candace does not seem his or her type. Candace does not seem his type at all. And actually, when I did a reading on them, no. It showed in my reading that Benny actually rejected her, and I believe that is true. So, God, Benestein. I don't know what that means, but it's just funny. Jesus. I tell you, the rumors will start on these YouTube streets, you guys. Hold on, one more break, just a minute. I'll be right back. Just saw my neighbor. He's the nicest person ever. Anyway, legs up, Benny. Benny is into men. I have no idea what Benny's into. I really don't. I don't. Tracy, I don't believe. Oh, no, that went too fast. I don't believe she's pregnant. I don't. Hopefully not. But if she is, I highly doubt it's Benny's or Ernie's. Okay. I don't think either one of them are interested in her in that way. Yeah, so where did this come from? Like where did this just Ernie just said this, or where is he getting this information from? From Candace? Amen, Grandma. That is going straight up on the screen. Boop. May she never reproduce again. Amen to that. Charlie K, I've been here 10 minutes and I'm laughing my ass off. Well, welcome. This is kind of what we do. Like I start out a live stream with something in mind and we go way off track. I think we were like 5 minutes in, we were on boobs somehow. I don't even know how we got there. I told some story and then, who knows, but we got there. So yes, welcome to the insanity. It's insanity without trauma though. Let's be clear about that. So Michelle Clifford, hi. Well, where's Candace been? Good question. I mean, honestly, the last time I've seen Candace on YouTube was when she was wrenching up all that, she was sick or overdosing on alcohol or drug or whatever she was doing. That was the last time. But then I think the time before that, she was at that lake, at some pond. But people kept saying that she was at Warriors. That was not Warriors. I could tell it wasn't. Even in the dark, I could just tell like the way it looked. I was like, no, she's not there. I don't know where she's at. She's at a water place, but it wasn't Warriors State Park. She ran calling wildfire. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of people in here I haven't seen before. CPS will take it if she is. Yes, I certainly hope so. But I thought she had her tubes tied. Well, let's hope. I don't know what the heck's going on inside Candace's body, but I hope it's not growing another human that she can't take care of. So, me too, Okie Mom. I like to laugh. Charlie K, hopefully in rehab. Yeah. Hey, Jam. I haven't seen Jam forever. Jam, she is at Kathy's. Yeah, that's what I thought. And she's still there. Why is she still there? Does she not want to be, she don't want to be on the hill or something? Like, why is she not there? I mean, like, I seen that I think I seen something like she had safety concerns. Listen, you're going to have mountain climbing gear and everything else to get up on that damn hill to get to her. And why would you even want to get to her? For what? You're going to climb a mountain to be faced by Fiona? Shrek? No thanks. I'll just drive by. Lovers, I heard. Oh, Lordy. Okay, wait, what? Okay, what in the world is going on here? Her and Kath are getting married. Mallory, are you serious? Lovers. Okay, Mom. Rumor has it the house is all boarded up. Well, we'll be seeing here shortly. Come June 15th. If that house, I'm not going up their driveway. I will not trespass onto people's properties. But whatever we can see, now I'll show you guys. So that's interesting. She ran Colin wildfire. She couldn't even make an effort to get the boys back. Yeah, no, she made zero effort. Her effort was flirting with men on YouTube. That was the effort. Hiding. I'm not drinking. Okay. You psycho. Sorry. The Who is Dawn. Yes, I heard that. Grandma, do you think Ernie spent $100 on anything for anyone? Nope. Extremely doubtful. Oh, what's this about? You guys are chatting it up. Not quite the mommy type. Candace, yeah, not at all, right? Jeez. 7 kids, you don't have one of them? Not one of them. Jesus, like that's just like after like the 3rd child, the 4th child, you didn't realize that you're not good at this? Oh my God, did I just say that? I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying. Michelle Clifford, be safe. You are in the 110 Ben. It's Ben Hell Road. That's where we're going. But yeah, I will be. I've already been there once, so and I'll definitely be going during the day and not at night. I would not go to that road at nighttime. I'm sorry, there is not a street light one anywhere. The road is narrow. It's so narrow. Like I have a Volvo. That's my car. Okay, so it's like a compact. It's a 4-door vehicle. I think I live streamed the other day from my car. But it's not a wide or huge car. But going on to Ben Hell Road, I felt like my car was too big to be on the road. Like those little tiny like micro cars. They look like little Matchbox cars. Like if you hit them, like the car's done. Like that. That road made me feel like my car was like one of those little Matchbox cars, little gas savers. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. If you guys go back and watch that video where we went to 110 Ben Hill Road, like I said to Tyler, like, okay, I think we should get out of here. Let's go ahead and turn around here. And the driveway that we turned around in was Jody Sue's driveway. So, but in the video that I took, and I know other people have been there as well, but you do get to see like how close the Wells's driveway is from Jody Sue's driveway. So, and I've seen some stuff going on with Jody Sue's son, some sort of rumors about him. I have not delved into that, but I've seen something about that. So, but their driveways are literally like pretty much right across the street from each other. So they were, they had the front row seats there. Dog food for Candace as well. Eli. Oh, we're so mean in here. And I'm laughing. Okay. I had to laugh at that. Charlie K, I love horror movies and I would never go up there, especially at night. No, you should not. No, you should not. It's like the hills have eyes, you guys. That's the feel. That is the feel. And I felt like that during the daytime. Like, are people looking at me right now? Even though I will say that the very first neighbor that I spoke to was very nice. He was a very nice man. He was not rude in any way. He talked to us. All he asked is just do not put me on camera. And I was like, okay. And I put my phone down and, I did not film him. But he was really under the impression that Summer had been abducted. That's what he told me. That's what he believed happened. So I was I have not seen anyone else interview that guy. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because he just doesn't like to be on camera. But everyone else that I've seen that's just gone and, interviewed whoever, whether they wanted to be on camera or not, I've never seen that neighbor. I've never seen him. And I was wondering, like, is he a friend of Don Wells? Because he was like, she was taken. She was taken. And I'm telling you guys right now, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it 1,000 more, that if you saw that property and that terrain, you would instantly be like, nope, there is no way this child was abducted from this property. It just does not make sense at all. I always like to use Chris McDonough's analogy with this because it was on point. The universe would literally have to be perfectly aligned for some random person to know that Summer is somehow going to come down off of this hill and they could steal her. The abduction theory, to me, no go. There's just, and you know what? I really do hope to show you guys more of that terrain slowly and really take you guys by that so that you can understand how steep, how crazy this terrain is, because it's just crazy. Like, you could really, a person Summer's size, a little girl like that, holy cow. There's a million places that you could hide a little tiny person like that. I hate to say that, but that is just the truth. There is a ton. It's just, there's so much, when I first saw it, I could not stop talking about that terrain, because that terrain is everything. It's like, I feel like with Summer, law enforcement really does. Oh my God, these freaking gnats. There are gnats in my garage driving me crazy because I have the door open because it's nice outside. But anyway, now I forgot what I was saying. These freaking flies are like distracting me. Dixie King, Dolly said all the same things you're saying. Really? Okay. About Ben Hill Road or the terrain, I guess. Because the terrain, in my opinion, is key. It is absolutely key. I mean, you just can't overlook that. You really can't. When you see it, you're like, oh no, this child was not abducted. What did you guys do to her? Nobody came up here and took this child. If I had this property, the property that they have, if I owned 110 Ben Hill Road, I would never be worried about my children playing outside. I just wouldn't. It's that secluded. I mean, they would really have to like run down a freaking hill, and it's a steep hill, okay? It's just not happening. It's just not. I would not be worried. I would let my kids go outside and play all day, And of course, I would tell them, you can't be trying to hike down the mountain, but abduction, no. Okie Mom. Dawn has said multiple times she is far, far away from here. Yeah, yes. And I feel bad these people are out looking for her and she is nowhere around here to be found. And he said he was sorry multiple times. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Don said a lot of things, hasn't he? It's been a minute since we've seen old Don Wells. What Don brought up Mexico and things like that and all that kind of stuff. But I do have to, go back to where law enforcement keeps searching. And it is near the house, close to the house. I think that they think that she's close to there. But I think, if she is, that it's going to be very difficult to find her. She's such a little person. There's a million thousand places this child could actually be in this terrain. It would be very difficult, I believe. So, Jam, I'm from West Virginia. I love West Virginia. That's actually a state I want to move to because I love whitewater kayaking, and the Shenandoah River is everything to me. So I love kayaking on there. So, Jam, I am from West Virginia. I live in a very similar area, except I live down in the holler instead of up on the hill. Jam, can you give any more insight into a holler and what it means to live there? Like, I would love to interview someone like you that could give that perspective, because I've seen it and it's different. It's definitely different. It's not, I didn't grow up in a holler. So when I seen that, I was creeped out, to be honest with you. And I was put off, like, ugh, this feels very weird to me. But I'm sure it probably doesn't feel weird to the people that live there. So, Jam, I live in the holler, one way in, one way out. Yeah, it's the same way on Ben Hill Road. Charlie, I heard it's a mountain. It almost is. It's really that steep. I've seen some people say, Oh, if you think that's steep, that's not steep. Yes, it is. Yes, it absolutely is. I'm sorry, it is. Especially for a 5-year-old child, or let's hypothetically say that this abduction theory is still on the table. You're talking about a person, a man, a woman, whoever, grabbing a 5-year-old child and going down this hill with her, which, something that we have learned about Summer is that, she's a very lively child. Um, People have questioned how vocal she was, but I imagine that if somebody grabbed her and tried to hike down this darn near mountain with her, that she would be screaming. I'm sorry, the abduction thing is just no. So, Tracy, I think Don and Candace thought that this case wouldn't get this big, and that she would be forgotten or just another missing kid because it happens all the time, but not in a remote part of the holler. Exactly. Exactly. And again, I am not a holler expert, but again, I am. I'm going to take you guys really around there. I'll live stream for you guys. All the way around there. We'll go right on down Beach Creek Road. I will show you guys what it looks like. I'm going to show you guys their mountain, their hill. We'll look at it, and then I'll turn off of Beach Creek onto Ben Hill Road, and you guys will get to see exactly what that looks like. No. So the abduction. Nope, sorry. Mal. Yep, there was no dirt bikes going down those trails. I always wondered why they said that. You know, I got to think about that for a second. I think that those dirt bikes were definitely going around the property. Obviously, they had them. But that mountain is so darn steep. Those little boys riding those dirt bikes. I had a three-wheeler as a kid. My dad had like a big field and a barn and all that. So he bought us a three-wheeler, and I used to ride the crap out of that three-wheeler. Super unsafe. And my dad was just like, "Don't wreck." Well, the second day I had it, I took it out in the field thinking I was a badass and revved it all the way, flipped me and my brother on our backs, literally thought I was like dead for a second, knocked the wind out of me. I couldn't breathe. Then I was afraid to tell my dad because I thought my dad was going to take it away from me. So I come in the house and I'm all nervous. And my dad goes, he knew. He was like, "You wrecked it, didn't you?" And I was like, "Yes, Daddy, I'm so sorry." I, I felt bad. But I just, as a kid that played on things like that, I can't see them dirt bikes going up and down that mountain. I can't. I feel like seriously unsafe. You fall off of that thing and start rolling down that mountain, you're gonna be you're gonna be injured for sure. Michelle, seriously, can you go through a holler? Are you asking that question, or are you stating that? Because, and I don't know the answer. I think Jam is a better person to answer that question. But if you're asking, you can go down Ben Hill Road because it is a public street. It is a public road. It just does not feel public. It feels extremely private. You feel like you're invading something, even though you're not. So, for Ben Hill Road, yes, you are definitely allowed to go. I don't know about other hollers. I don't know how that works. Jam. Oh my goodness, Jam. I'm so sorry. My baby girl was killed in an ATV accident. Hills are not made like that to run up and down for the kids to get hurt or worse. Yes. Hey, TFA. And I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that, Jam. I think the boys have four-wheelers and dirt bikes. Listen, they were not riding that on that darn hill. I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to tell. I can't wait to take you guys there. I really can't. Good to see you, TFA. I asked Jay. I don't know if she ever responded back to me, but I seen that Jay posted the visual, for summer. So I was asking her if you guys were coming. Um, and since you're here, you can answer. Let's see. Oh, here's Jam's answer. Michelle Clifford, but Scott said it ends. It does end. It does. There is one way in and one way out. It was not always that way on Ben Hill Road. You used to be able to get to the other road, but you cannot anymore. You cannot. It is one way in and one way out. So, Jam, it depends on the holler, actually. Some hollers you can drive through, some are dead ends. Ben Hill Road is a dead end. It wasn't always, but it is now. TFA, we're not going, unfortunately. Well, I would have loved to meet you guys too. What's Grandma saying? Grandma, more on that later. Did I miss your comment, Grandma? Mallory, can you verify any of that? I'm just scrolling up through chats. I missed some stuff. I don't know what you guys are saying. But anyway, sorry. I usually try to keep up on my chat, but yeah. So TFA, I started this live stream to ask you guys, like if there was any places that you guys wanted to see specifically. Pink Butterfly did answer me with places that she would like to see personally, but is there anywhere, TFA, that you've just had questions about or wanted to see while I'm down there? I plan on going and looking at different places and stuff like that. Grandma, I worry about the dogs. You know what, Grandma? I think you're the only one in that holler that's actually worried about or the only one that's actually worried about that dog, because I don't think anybody in that holler is worried about the dogs. I really do think the dogs just like kind of run around all of the properties. I don't think that they belong specifically to Candace or to this person or that person. I think they've just breeded. They go around, they get fed. I think it's something along those lines. Izzy, I heard they was supposed to give up the other dogs today. Hopefully they do. It's it. Yeah. Jam, is your email in your description? I'll email you sometime and send pics. It is. Yes, my email is in my about section, Jam. Michelle, who's buried on Don Wells' mother's grave? I don't know. There's someone buried on Don Wells' mother's grave? Really? Where did that? I did not hear that. Okie Mom, since C is gone, is Greatest gone as well? You know what? I've heard different things. I've heard that she's up there by herself, and then I've heard that she's left. Like, it's hard to know, one person says this, another person says that. Joe. Hi, Joe. C&G released dogs and cats to Hawkins. They're coming tomorrow with Detective Pruitt to get them. Detective Pruitt is showing up. Really? Do you know that for a fact? Detective Pruitt is the detective that's investigating Summer's case. If that is true, Joe, that's very interesting. Because I'm wondering if he's going to use the dogs, so to speak, to get up on that hill and maybe, something. You never know. Oh, JLR. Really? That's interesting. Mallory, yes, Okie Mom. Grandis is gone as well. Okay, so there you go. Like I said, I've heard different things. I dream big. Hi, how are you? Yes, Detective Pruitt is coming to pick up the dogs tomorrow. That is interesting, you guys. Do you guys not see a thing happening here? Because why would a detective be coming to pick up the dogs? Is there a reason why the SPCA or whatever it's called in Tennessee, or is there a reason that they're not coming, or are they coming but he's coming with them? It's very interesting that he would be going there. That's a sign, in my opinion. At Mallory, I thought so. That's why C was staying away. I don't know though. Mal. Let's see what Mal. She wasn't parked there when the cops were up there, and Ernie Shell walked up the driveway. Are we talking about the pizza incident? Because that pizza incident was right up there with a certain tattoo. Yeah, I think that's very telling. If Detective Pruitt is showing up over the dogs, I don't feel like he's showing up just for those dogs. That's very interesting. I really want to see how that turns out. And you know what? I know that the sheriff has to be aware of the, oh my gosh, these little bugs. I hate having my door open. These little bugs are driving me crazy. Really? Mallory. No, a few nights ago when he went to feed the dogs. Oh, so Ernie went to feed the dogs. Huh. Joe. Hawkins said Detective Pruitt is to meet with them to go get animals. However, C and G released animals. Wait. Okay, what? Pruitt is only going, he is not getting a dog. There's a call. I don't know what that means. TT. Candace and Grandis gave permission to take the dogs. Pruitt to meet with HS tomorrow. Who's HS? It's okay, Joe. I typo. I typo when I speak, so don't be sorry. HS. Are you talking about who I think you're talking about? Oh. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know what? Actually, I love hearing this. I really do. I love hearing this because this means that he's still on to them, not giving up. If he's gonna be involved with even the dogs, that says a lot. That says a lot. I'll be interested to hear more about that if there's any information that comes out about that. So, anyways, you guys, we've been on for an entire hour and a half, okay? So, long live stream here. But if you guys do have certain locations that you would like to see or whatever, or certain things while I'm there, once I end this live stream, if you think of something, hey, Angela, toodles to you too, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. And I'm going to try to put together like a list of places. I absolutely know I'm going to the watering hole. I've told you guys that 1,000 times. but I'm definitely going there. But I am very open to going to other places that you guys would like to see. Again, not people. We're not doing people. We're doing places. So just leave it in the comment section if you guys think of something like, hey, I really wish I would have saw more of that place, or I really wish I had a better perspective of what that area looked like. Go ahead and leave in the comment section, and I will try to include it in the list of places that I'm going to be going to. So, yes, Grandma, we are at an hour and 30 minutes right now. So, Mal, Fort Henry Dam and Fire Tower. You know what? Let me take a picture of that as well. Because I do believe that Pink, didn't you say Fort Henry too? I think you did. I just need to take a picture real quick. Pictures help me, you guys. Don't judge me. Johnny Kramer, where the heck have you been, sir? How are you? Johnny Kramer, just stopping in to say hi to you ladies. True crime, be safe, ladies. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Yes, I always forget to promote myself, you guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up and you like the live stream, please hit the thumbs up. You know who has the best thumbs up sayings? I don't know if you guys know about him. You know what? Let me show you guys this guy real quick. Mr. Ballin. You guys know who Mr. Ballin is? Love, love, love his channel. Hold on. Let me pull him up before I share my screen. But you guys, every time he talks about the like button, he just always has the craziest things to say about it. But if you guys watch his channel, you'll love it. I promise you will. This guy has blown up overnight for good reason. He is a great, great storyteller. Aaron. Hey, hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, let me get through the freaking ads. I don't have YouTube Premium. YouTube Creator without YouTube Premium. In 2021, police in Salt Lake City, hang on a sec. Just hang on a sec. A strange video on someone's phone. Now, this video, which at first seems kind of playful, is one of the most disturbing and distressing videos when you realize what it's about. Fair warning, we're going to play a portion of that. Sorry, taking up everybody's time, but I didn't really plan on playing this. And also, fair warning, the ending to this story is just totally heartbreaking and brutal, so viewer discretion is advised. But before we get into today's story... Okay, hang on. So I'm gonna share my screen now, because he's there. So this is Mr. Ballin. And if you guys have never seen this channel, or you guys don't know about this channel, you guys would like it. If you like true crime, you're going to like Mr. Ballin. So this is Mr. Ballin. And here's the type of stuff that he says about the like button. And he has something different every single upload that he does. So if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you've come to the right place, because that's all we do, and we upload once or twice every week. So if that's of interest to you, please move into the room directly above the like button's apartment and immediately begin hosting tap dancing classes in your apartment. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications. He always has something to say about the like button, and I don't know. It just makes me laugh. Like, I don't know. Oh, are you subscribed to him, Pig? Me too. I love that guy. Doesn't he have the most wildest stories? Did you see that one that he just did? The one that I was just showing? Like, could you believe that his daughter killed him? That guy? But yeah, he'll be like, you know, you go into the like button's room and fill it with Legos. So when it gets up, that's all it can step on. Like, he says the craziest things about the like button. So, and I always forget to say that kind of stuff. Hit the like button, you guys. Because I always feel like, I told you guys, I always feel like if you like it, I guess you're just going to hit the like button. But people actually need to be reminded, I guess. Or so I'm told. So, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Rah! That's how I feel like I'm talking to you guys. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. It feels weird. You better like my video. You know what I mean? I don't know. Thank you, Mal. Yes, there is the link to Mr. Ballin. Dream big. The creators that I am subject to, I always hit the like button on my way in. Oh, that's really nice. You know what? I actually do the same. Like channels like Mr. Ballin, I just hit the like button before I even start watching because I already know I'm gonna like it. But then other people, I'm like, I gotta listen to the video first, and I'm like, and then if they get to the part, I'm like, okay, I like this video, but Pink, he has some creepy true stories, doesn't he? You know what fascinates me about him is not only is he a great storyteller, but he seems to find crimes that I've never heard of. And I kind of fancy myself as like a true crime, aficionado. Aficionado. What does Scott Rice say? What does he say? Hi, true crime aficionados. I can't even pronounce the word, whatever, but I fancy myself one of those people. And somehow Mr. Ballin seems to find stories that I have never heard of in my life. He puts them together so well, and he always keeps me suspended until the very end. And then I'm always shocked. But his videos they're not too long, they're not too short. They're like the perfect, like 30 minutes or so. But he tells you enough about the story. I don't know. I could go on about this guy, but maybe I should promote myself as much as I promote him. Um, oh, you're subscribed as well, too. Yeah, Mal, I do the same. Grandma, sometimes I go like the video and put it in watch later folder. Well, that's another thing. There are a couple things that I've put on watch later. But all right, guys, I do got to get off. 5:46. I know Tyler's going to be getting home anytime back home. He had to take one of his worker guys home. And that's another reason I really wanted to stay in Tennessee for a week, but we can't. And it's Tyler's work, he's the boss, and he could take off as much as he wants. But the problem is that, when the cat's away, the mouse will play. So if Tyler is not on the job with his guys, they're good workers, they're good guys, but they kind of slack off when he's not there. So, he has a couple, that are really great workers, and then some that, if he's not looking or paying attention to them, because one of Tyler's biggest things is, while you're on my job sites, you will not be on your phone. You cannot be working if you're on your phone. So he's had a lot of problems with guys like that. This one guy, oh my gosh, I could tell endless stories about Tyler and his workers. But this one guy, Tyler hires him, right? His first day on the job. He shows up to the job site with his girlfriend in the car. And this woman, sat inside of the car for 8 hours while this guy worked. So Tyler's got to pull him aside and say, hey, man, your girlfriend didn't do anything, but it's a little awkward. Like, you should probably leave her at home and just come to work. He didn't get the message, so he got the boot instead. But yes, Tyler is super anal about people being on their phones at work. Him and I talk several times a day, but not too long, because I agree with him. How are you working if you're on your phone? You're not. Your mind is elsewhere. So he's really strict about that with his workers. no phone. If it's emergency, of course, please go answer it. But just to be on your phone, texting, talking, carrying on, scrolling through, social media, absolutely not. Tyler is going to come for you and he's going to say something to you. He's going to reprimand you like a child. So that is a big thing with him. Have a great evening with your fam, Jess. I will, Mal. Thank you. Telling Tyler stories over here, but yeah, Joe. Yeah, I could tell a lot of those kinds of stories. You'd be amazed. You would be amazed, amazed, amazed. Good Lord, I got some stories. Maybe we'll get to them. Grandma, if you come, you said you're going to. Grandpa John said you can. I'll let Tyler tell you those stories if I let him come to dinner with us. I'm kidding. I do not abuse Tyler, you guys. I like to joke. If there's one thing about me that you got, hey, Viking, one thing about me is if I'm like the type of person, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I'm like the type of person that if I like you, I like to rib you. I like to tease you a bit. I like to, get you going. This is why I always mess with Linda. I do this with Tyler, and he's an Aries. He does not take it well. He doesn't like it. And I'm a Gemini, and I like to joke a lot. So I will tease him and make fun of him, and he just stares at me like this. You're not funny. And I'm cracking up laughing because it is funny. He just can't take a joke. But anyway, oh, really? Dream big. Well, that's awesome. Dream big. I'm going to be there June 15th. I am totally wrapped up in this Summer Wells case. Oh, for sure. Many of us are. It's been almost a year, Dream. Uh, and you know what? I'm totally looking forward to meeting you. You see what I look like. I see what you look like. So when you see me there, come on over and say hi. I'm pretty friendly in person, and I like to talk to people, and I like to hear people's thoughts and theories and opinions. I feel like when people come together and put their heads together, that you come up with things that maybe you would not come up with just on your own. I love the saying, regardless of who it came from, Hillary Clinton, cough cough. But it does take a village. It really does take a village. So, but that's really awesome that you're coming. Dream big. I want to come and support her. I was crying about Summer this morning. She had a very short little life, and it makes me sad. Exactly. Listen, this is what I said. I said this in my live stream earlier today. Bye, Charlie. And I'm glad you came in. But this is what I was saying earlier. My birthday is at the very end of May 28th. So I've celebrated a lot of birthdays. I'll be 41 this year. But Summer, how many birthdays has Summer celebrated? I can sit this year out. So instead of having my birthday bash that I usually have every year, and I do it up. I love my birthday. Okay. I adore my birthday actually. And I usually do it up. But not this year. Not this year. Because I'm foregoing that. And I want to go to this prayer vigil for Summer. She's not going to get to celebrate a quarter of the birthdays that I have. And the least I can do is shed more light on her. So that's why I'm doing that. Yes, Charlie, I enjoyed you as well. Please come back. But yeah, we are going to end this here, you guys. Thank you guys all for coming in. And again, if you think of any places that you would like to see a Dream, you and we might drive around together. You never know. You make friends here, and we can go on little searches together and go to the watering hole together and talk about some stuff and pull some cards and all that kind of thing. I'm really hoping for that. Yeah, I am. So, okay, for the 17,000th time, um, I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Goodbye until tomorrow.